Good morning. I know it's been a week since I posted, but happy Tuesday to all of you. It's a little chilly out here, but I wanted to share this message. This morning I was reading the account of Mary and Martha in the New Testament. Jesus comes over and there's a competition between them, I think. I think Martha thinks there's a competition. Mary's just hanging out. The disciples, I think, are there, and Mary's just on the couch or on the ground, just taking in what Jesus is sharing. And Martha's real busy. She's in the kitchen. She's in the dining room. She's serving everyone, and she's frustrated. She is frustrated that Mary is not helping her. She's like, Jesus, tell her to help me. It doesn't really say that, but that's what it feels like, you know. Jesus, correct her and tell her to get up and serve you. And, friends, there's a time for us to serve, and there's a time for us to receive. And this is just going to be a short message today. You cannot serve other people from an empty vessel, which means if you don't spend time, if you don't take care of yourself, spend time taking care of yourself, and I'm going to go a little deeper than that, you really can't help others. You can't serve others. So, in my own life, I have to take time every morning to be in prayer, to be in the Word, and just to sit and meditate and listen. I have to do that. If I don't do that, I find myself, if I just get out of bed and start work, I find myself in worry and fear, and then depression hits. Because the first thing in the morning, rather than just relax, drink a cup of tea and pray, I find myself going through everything possibly that bad could happen today or tomorrow or 5 years from now. My mind just goes nuts, or I start getting busy about the day and just worry and fear and anxiety. Really, it's anxiety. I just start getting real worried about the day, and fear takes over. And before you know it, if I do that too many days in a row, I find myself in a depression. So what I did, or what I've done in the last 6 months, 8 months, is I've changed my routine. Not 6 or 8 months. I've done it in the last couple of months. I changed my routine, and in the mornings, I don't do anything. I got this nice recliner with a heating blanket in the winter, and I've got my Bible there and a notebook. And I go out there and I spend an hour or two and I wake up and I thank the Lord for yesterday. I thank Him for tomorrow, but then I spend a lot of time on today, and I read His Word. I let His Word just cover me, and I pray, and it's a great beginning to each day. And so I want to encourage you, if you're struggling with anxiety and fear every day, change your routine up. In the morning, I know it's hard to get up in the mornings because we stay up late at night, but I've had to adjust that. I go to bed a little earlier and I get up, but I've changed my routine in that I've turned the corner. It's no longer just about me. So in order for me to help others, to pour out, I've got to first get poured into. You can't pour out from an empty vessel. So friends, today I encourage you, spend some time with the Lord. I know most of you go to church on Sundays, and Sundays are great. We get to be around other believers, but Sundays are not enough for our spirit. They're not enough for us to receive so that we can pour out to others. It's just not enough. The Bible says, give us this day our daily bread, and I really believe you got to get daily bread in you so that you can give to others. And that's really the key to your life, is if your life is not self-centered, if you're not self-centered but you're other-centered, everything's going to work out for you. God is going to do everything that you could ask or imagine, even greater things. Friends, have a great day. I'm glad that we were able to share these few moments together.